Hey my friends, I hope you're having a fantastic week. Let's start with sight word review. Do you remember the sight word we learned this Monday? We watched a funny video about a dog and what he might do in the yard. The word was do. D-O, do. Awesome. So for today's science video, I wanted to do a read along of a really cool National Geographic Kids book that I found called Tadpole to Frog, Animals Grow Up. So it's spring now, and recently we were talking about different animals and like birds and squirrels and insects having babies. We see them a lot more in our yard, and this book is going to show us how different babies can look different. And sometimes babies look like their parents and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they change a lot from the time they're a baby to an adult. So let's check this book out and see what we can learn, okay? Let's look. Tadpole to Frog, Animals Grow Up by Shira Evans. Chapter 1. Babies Grow Up. All living things have a life cycle. Animal babies start small. Then they grow bigger and bigger. Babies change as they grow. And on this page you can see a mama lion and a baby lion. It looks like an ostrich. And then its two babies, that bird with the long neck. And then a whale, looks like an orca. A mama and a baby. Some babies look like adults. Others look very different. The difference might only be size, or it might be shape and color too. Soon, all babies will grow into adults. Then they have babies too. The cycle starts again. And the picture on the left, you can see some kind of a monkey, and the baby looks like the adult monkey, but the colors are totally different. Different colored eyes, different colored fur. And in the other picture, you can see a butterfly actually laying eggs on that plant there, those little balls. Very cool. Your turn. Look at the animals. Which ones are babies? Which are adults? Talk about how you know. And friends, you can pause this and you can discuss it. Chapter 2. Just like me. Many baby animals look like their parents, only smaller. A mother giraffe is much taller than her baby. They both have long necks to reach leaves, though. They both have spots, too. The baby will grow taller, then it will look just like its mom. When an alligator hatches, its skin is hard and bumpy, like its mother's. These scales keep it safe from the hot sun. The baby has sharp teeth, like an adult, too. The baby hunts with its sharp teeth. It eats and eats. Soon it will grow as big as its mother. Baby owls are born with soft, fluffy feathers called down. The down keeps them warm. As the babies grow bigger, they will get strong feathers. Soon, they will look exactly like their mother. The mother brings the babies food. Soon, they will be strong, and they will fly away. Your turn. Match the baby animals to the adults. Use your finger to make a line from each baby to the right adult. On the left are the babies, and on the right are the adults. You can pause the video now and do that activity. Chapter 3. Fabulous frogs. A baby frog doesn't look like an adult frog at all. It starts off as a tiny egg in the water. When it's ready, the egg will hatch. Frogs lay many eggs at one time. Frog eggs hatch into little tadpoles. Tadpoles are born with gills, which they use to breathe in the water. They swim by moving their tail back and forth. They eat and grow as they swim. They do not have legs yet. Soon, the tadpole will leave the water to live on land. Before it can, it will need to get bigger. Its lungs need to grow. The tadpole will use its lungs to breathe air, just like us. Its front and back legs start to grow too. It will need legs to hop on land. The frog's gills disappear. Its tail disappears too. Now it has lungs to breathe and legs to jump. Finally, the frog can live out of the water. It uses its strong legs to jump from place to place. The tadpole has turned into a frog. Your turn. Look at the frog life cycle. Point to each picture. Use the words in the word bank to talk about each stage. In the word bank it says egg, tadpole, legs, gills, lungs, frog. And you can pause the video now and do that activity yourself. Chapter 4. Beautiful butterflies. Like a frog, a butterfly starts life as an egg. First, an adult butterfly lays an egg on a leaf. It will stay safe there. Soon, the egg hatches. A tiny caterpillar comes out. In the number 1 picture there you can see the egg. In number 2 you can see it start to develop inside the egg. And then in 3, the caterpillar starts to come out of the egg. And in 4 you can see almost the whole body of the caterpillar has left the egg. Very cool. The caterpillar has many legs. It crawls up and down plant stems all day, munching on leaves as it goes. The caterpillar is hungry. It eats and eats. It gets bigger and bigger. When the caterpillar is big enough, it becomes a pupa. A tough shell forms around it to keep it safe. Now the pupa stays in one place. Butterfly pupas attach themselves to plants or other safe places as they change. The pupa changes color as it grows. Inside its shell, the pupa changes. Soon, the animal inside the shell begins to break out. It is no longer a caterpillar, though. It has turned into a butterfly. The butterfly doesn't munch on leaves now. It flies from flower to flower and drinks. Your turn. Think about how an egg turns into a butterfly. Then act out the different steps. Say what you are doing. In the first picture, you can see the egg. In the second picture, there's a caterpillar. In the third picture is the pupa. And in the fourth picture is the butterfly. Feel free to pause the video if you want to act those out. Chapter 5. Grow up and fly away. A baby dragonfly doesn't look at all like its parents either. An adult dragonfly lives on land, but a baby hatches from an egg and swims underwater. It breathes with gills like a tadpole. And the bottom picture on the left says, a baby dragonfly lives in the water. Some baby dragonflies change their skin more than 15 times. A baby dragonfly swims and eats. It changes its skin as it gets bigger. An adult dragonfly dries its wings next to its old skin. Then the baby dragonfly crawls out of the water and up a stem. It changes its skin one last time. Finally, it's an adult with wings to fly. The adult lets its new wings dry, then it flies away. Have you ever wondered what a baby ladybug looks like? You might be surprised. It looks long and spiny. It crawls along and eats. Soon, though, it will turn into an adult ladybug. Adult ladybugs can crawl too, but then they open their wings and fly away. Not all babies look like their parents. Some babies have different shapes and colors. Sometimes they do different things. But all babies grow and change. Babies eat and get bigger. In time, they will change into adults. They won't look like babies anymore. Your turn. Choose an animal. Tell how it changes from baby to adult. Use the words in the word bank. And in the word bank are the words first, then, and finally. And in the pictures we have a butterfly, a dragonfly, a ladybug, and a frog. And you can do this, friends. Just pause the video and continue whenever you're done. All right, my friends. I really enjoy the National Geographic Kids books. They have awesome pictures and a lot of information. So, great job this week. Make sure to study your sight words, okay? And practice memorizing them. Keep up the awesome work, friends, and I'll see you real soon, okay? Bye-bye.